sister Lauren did the best job of decorating this table. Look how beautiful it is. It's so festive and red. Oh my god, it is Thanksgiving already. I am so excited. I'm so hungry. My dad and my mom and my sister have been working so hard, cooking all day, and I've been actually working while smelling all the yummy stuff. Yes, let's expose the turkey. That's what my dad just said. Oh my god. What? This is my hand. That is huge. My dad has been working so hard. Just so much stuff going on in here. We're gonna put these rolls in the oven, making gravy. You need endless amounts of gravy. What do we have in this oven? Gold. Mac and cheese, a very dirty oven, stuffing, sweet potatoes, very dirty oven.
It really is.
We've got a nice mess going on here. It makes me really happy that I'm able to share with you guys my life, show you what I'm doing, what I'm eating, especially when it comes to difficult times of the year when it's a holiday and there's so much food around, and I just want to be able to show and lead by example how you can actually survive it and actually end up enjoying it. This is not how I used to be. Thanksgiving was a time of the year like Christmas, birthdays, any events that surrounded food, I hated. It was the worst time of the year for me. I had anorexia when I was 10, and ever since then I had such an unhealthy, addictive pattern to binge eating and restricting for 10 plus years. It's amazing to me that I'm not struggling today, and it feels really odd. It honestly does. I kind of don't really know what to do with myself because I used to be so consumed and distracted by all the thoughts and the fears and the anxieties about my body. I would just sit at home all day before dinner time in fear, seriously terrified that I was gonna binge on all the food and not be able to stop at one roll or not be able to stop at 2 pieces of pie. I would end up eating 7 cookies and pies and 8 servings of just every single thing, and I can't believe that that's not gonna happen to me this year. It's weird. If you're like me and you've had an identity full of struggle, eating disorder, depression, anxiety, and then you no longer are really having those same struggles, it actually makes you feel very, very lost. And it's happy, it's great, I'm not complaining. I mean, I've worked really hard in recovery to get to this point, but I just need to let you know that that's kind of another difficult part of my life now that I don't have the eating disorder and all those struggles and consuming my brain with food and all those crazy thoughts. I'm kind of lost, and now I'm feeling the real pain of real life stuff and coming to different crossroads. And obviously, yes, it's great. I'd prefer that. I don't want to be clouded with an eating disorder my whole life. I'm not complaining. I'm just explaining that that's how recovery is. Recovery is constantly throwing things at you. You know what though? I'm progressing. I'm transforming. I'm surviving and I'm thriving, and it's freaking awesome. And just want to let you guys know that recovery is a lifelong process. Just because I'm not struggling with the binge eating, that I'm not restricting, I'm not starving myself before, I'm not planning on doing 4 hours of cardio tomorrow to burn it all off, I'm not worried about the bloat tomorrow, I'm not thinking how much the scale is going to look different to me, how many more pounds I'm going to weigh, if my body fat percentage is going to be high, all those swirling thoughts. That's what I used to think 24/7. My brain going a million miles an hour just thinking about that all of Thanksgiving. This is a little bit of a ramble, but this is my thought process. This is how I'm feeling right now, and I just want to let you in and tell you exactly what recovery feels like. And it's great, it's awesome, but it will always be scary. And not in a negative sense of the word, it's just life is always unpredictable, and I'm just really happy that I was able to conquer my biggest struggle of my life. Now I really love my body, and I can eat food without fearing it, and I'm not afraid of large meals and holidays, and I'm not distracted and unable to be present with all of them today. That didn't happen, and it's crazy. It's really crazy. Okay. Oh, I just got the 5-minute warning that we're gonna eat soon. I just want the pie. I have a very sweet tooth. That is the most beautiful turkey ever. What? Can I bring it to the table? Oh, you got it? All right. Oh.
Dinner is served. Okay. White meat, legs, of course, wings, and dark meat, and I've got more dark meat.
I love Brussels sprouts. Like this year. Oh, really?
That's pretty amazing because they just make you really gassy. Oh, that mac and cheese looks so good.
It looks good.
I just want to take a minute to be more transparent. I mean, I'm obviously always very real and transparent, and I try to be as helpful and raw as possible when talking about body image, eating disorders, depression, binge eating. But lately I've been wanting to be more real in terms of telling you what's going on with me now. And it's kind of weird that I've been afraid to kind of say that I'm not struggling anymore, because I feel like my audience needs me to talk about binge eating and restricting and anorexia, and I don't really want to talk about it. Not because it triggers me, not because I'm still going through it, it's because it almost feels irrelevant to me, and I'm kind of worried about where my channel is gonna go. But then I really think about it, and I've gotten a lot of amazing responses from you guys. I'm living proof that you can recover. And I honestly, when I came back to YouTube, I think it was this April, with that video, I'm back, because I took a break from YouTube for a while. I still binge. At that time, I really thought that recovery wasn't possible, and I thought I would always be a binge eater, and I would just love myself no matter what, which is what I did. But now I don't struggle with binge eating. Maybe it happens once every couple months. I don't know. It hasn't felt relevant to me at all, and so I don't really feel that passionate about talking about it. But what I want you to know is that I'm passionate about talking about it if it helps you. That's all I want. I want to just help people. But I also need to stay true to myself and what's present and relevant in my life right now, which is I'm just gonna show you how I'm living my life, and I'll, cue in like, oh, I understand how it used to be, and oh, I know if you're having this issue. But I really don't think that I can focus so much on talking about all those topics that often anymore, because I'm not really going through it. But I will still discuss things like that now in a more real, present perspective of where my life is now, which is I feel really, really freaking healthy mentally and physically, and I just want to let you guys know that. I hope that makes sense. Please don't worry about the couple pounds you might gain or the bloating that you may inevitably have, because it has nothing to do with you and your self-worth and your self-confidence. It's one day with a lot of delicious food, and it's not the bloat or the weight gain that actually kills us. That's not the stuff that really hurts us, because I could probably gain a few pounds overnight and not care at this point. That's really how mentally healthy I've become. It doesn't dictate my mood, doesn't make me sad, doesn't make me upset, doesn't make me want to restrict tomorrow by eating a lot today. It just doesn't do all that. What actually causes the damage to ourselves and our psyches is the self-hate, the self-hatred, and beating ourselves up. So when you're feeling guilty and shaming yourself, thinking you're disgusting and you shouldn't have eaten all that, and then you're gonna restrict and binge again, that is what needs to change. Not you need to eat less, not that you ate too much. That stuff is not the problem. The problem is that we hurt our own selves, and we really think that punishing ourselves is gonna get us somewhere. And it's not. What really gets you somewhere you want to be is ultimate, unconditional, constant love, compassion, and forgiveness for yourself. That is it. I could go on and on about it, but that's really the meat of the issue. That's all you need to know. I love you guys so much. I hope you had a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm so glad that I could feel finally confident enough to tell you what's going on with me, and it's all good things. That's the best part. Like, I'm healthy and happy, and I want to move forward from my eating disorder past, and I just wanted you guys to know that. I've just been afraid, because obviously you guys come to this channel for help and me to discuss those topics, and I always will. I will always cover those, but I just want to transition it more into me showing you how to live this way, okay? I love you so much, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
I'ma change your life, I'ma change it.
Yeah.
I'ma change your life. I'ma change your life, I'ma change it.
Hustle gang,
I'ma change
homie.
your life.